Hello everybody, I'm joining you today from my backyard doing some walks and laps. It's a beautiful day outside and I thought it would be a good opportunity to share something with you. So I think I've said before, I don't know yet, that I was a gymnast for 14 years and we had these little sayings of how to succeed. And one thing that came up was that hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Now, I think this fits so well into the idea of the growth mindset because it's all about where you can get when you put the work in. So, as a gymnast, I was a gymnast for 14 years and I wasn't great. To the average person, I was pretty good, but in the big scale of things, I was not. I kind of ended my career as like a level 7, level 8, according to the time, and it's like out of 10, and I definitely wasn't that good from the start. So it took me a year to learn how to do a backward roll by myself, and a long time to do a cartwheel, long time really to do anything. There was not a single skill that came naturally to me. But I stuck in it for 14 years. And by the end, I was pretty decent. Now, during that time, especially once I was in the higher level group, there were a lot of kids that came up, and I had already been doing gymnastics for maybe 10 years. And there would be this person who came up, and within a year or two, they could do all the same skills I could do. And maybe sometimes skills that I couldn't even do yet and maybe never did end up being able to do. And that was just after a year or two in the gym. But the thing that happened was that something would get hard for them. And because everything else had come so easy, they didn't know what to do. They got frustrated, they got upset, and what happened was that soon enough they would quit. And they just had these amazing talents, and it was so hard to see something like that go away. But for a lot of those people, like once it got hard, or maybe just once it wasn't as easy, a lot of times they gave up because it wasn't as fun anymore. Maybe it wasn't as exciting. They weren't growing as rapidly and as quickly as they wanted to or that they had in the beginning. So they gave up. But someone like me, who nothing ever came easy to, was able to keep going for 14 years, and in the end ended up being a lot better than all those people who were so much better than me to begin with. So that's where this idea comes in, that hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. And I can see that applying in so many different ways. So right now I am walking by my garden, and this makes me think about my garden too, of like, you can have the best seeds, you can go all out and get the best soil, the best seeds, but if you never water it, if you don't spend every day coming out, looking at it, checking that there's no bugs, checking that everything's growing, maybe giving it supports, even if they're kind of janky supports, if you aren't spending all that time and effort, you're not going to get any good plants. You're not going to have growth. And that's what the growth mindset is all about. It's about putting that in that time, putting in that effort. I know there's a lot of research that says that to become an expert in anything means you put in your 10,000 hours, because even if you start off good, you still have a long way to go. Okay, I hope you all take that to heart. I think that's a really important lesson in anything that you do. Even if you're good from the beginning, you can always get better, and the more you work at it, the better you'll get. Okay, bye.